do it on the bed was the best.
Greetings and welcome to Die Dragon Die presents the Grimstone Chronicles Season 4, Episode 50. I'm your DM and host, Marty, joined by the full Ontario crew, all in person here. We're having a fun D&D meet barbecue weekend on this, the long weekend in July. Well, we're also in Canuckville. Yeah. Canuckistan. Yeah. How's everyone doing? Are you feeling good? I'm feeling a little tired, like I've ate and drank and stayed up late my fill for 3 nights in a row or something.
We're doing D&D like it's our job.
And it's overtime.
I got to bed at 7:30 yesterday.
Oh, it was 6.
7.
I crashed at 5.
You were still awake when you went up?
Yeah. I didn't crash till 7 something.
I crashed right away. I turned everything off and then.
Yeah. I pulled that window shade all the way down. But I'm just a shade, apparently. So this is why
Yeah, I gotta go with this.
For characters die, we just have to.
Become shades.
Marty, can we turn the brightness down behind us?
Well, the dimmer is right next to Mark.
Oh.
I'm not complaining that I'm a shade.
It's actually better.
Nice. Until like the sun goes down, it'll probably be.
Well, we'll have to adjust lighting.
Yeah.
That's fine.
You guys having fun?
Yep.
We've ate and drank our fill too, so it's been hilarious catching up with these folks in person, and a good time. Yeah. I hope you guys are enjoying our shenaniganry as per usual. Do we want to do the how'd you do's, or is that we should just jump?
What have I done?
We played D&D.
Yeah. Eat.
Went to sleep, got up, and let's play some more D&D.
Well, add in some beer session, and then that's pretty much it. Yeah, we did groceries. Awesome. Omega cookies. Because we know if we don't get Omega cookies, he's a whiny baby.
Yes.
Yep.
I like good cookies.
Okay.
Good quality cookies.
Yep. I couldn't tell if you were joking yesterday or not.
Oh, with Subway?
Yeah.
No, Subway has good cookies.
He wasn't joking.
I was not joking. They have good cookies.
Okay, alright, well, okay. It's not exactly what I meant, but anyways. Chevrashi's grin. Sunny Cog, Quintessa, and Agony travel from Overlook to the Lyriad Woods. En route to Fortresstop, they encounter a wayward Tiricator druidess who is absconded with a dragon egg. Sunny helps the druidess and discovers that other druids are looking for him, as they perhaps have taken offense to him calling himself the Druid of Volcanica.
There's nothing to be offended by. It's just
Sunny
the
doesn't
facts
care.
of nature.
Sunny doesn't care.
Volcanica really chose.
He's surrounded by murderers. He couldn't care less.
The group discovers that Fortresstop is occupied by a flight of green dragons.
Yeah.
Sneaking from building to building in Fortresstop, they find a few occupants in the city, including a talking elven cat, a priestess of a vengeance god, and a broken Arch Druid. Cog leads an ambush against a great green dragon, and I think we left off with your party standing around in the Hallowed Hall of the Divine Nature after turning the Kashavon, the Arch Druid of Elsir Vale, who was also sort of in charge of previously custodian of Fortresstop in his weird social economic policies, kind of have failed. They allowed the doppelganger invasion. They were overrun by inquisitors, and now green dragons have come to basically coup de grace any semblance of settlement here in Fortresstop. It is occupied by enemy forces that belong to the Cult of the Chromatic Ascendancy, and you are trying to hunt down Neronvain for 2 reasons. One, he has, or you believed he has, the green dragon mask of Tiamat. Second, the Prince in Exile of the Elves, clan name Ioldra, wants an item that was stolen by Neronvain, called the Star of Angara, which has clues on how to activate the blessing of the star that is an artifact of the Trifold Elven deity. And you received some of those clues earlier, and you're kind of standing around talking about the clues as provided by the priestess of
Vengeance.
Shivarash, who's very pissed off that you didn't kill.
I completely and utterly defeated him in ritual combat.
That's not for us to decide, Sonia. You don't need
No,
to
it's for the
convince-
druid of Volcanica to decide that I have decided.
You've been driving without a permit. Let's put it that way.
Something fiery just flew by the window.
I didn't set it on fire.
And then you also hear, like, water moving down one of the walls in the room that you're in. Something little but heavy stomping down the hallway.
Ooh, the
And,
Hierophants may be here.
And a wisp of wind coming down a ventilation shaft.
Hello.
There are people arriving.
Hello.
Little elementals are now kind of peeking into the room, and
We're going to say hello in all the elemental languages?
Yep.
Or an awkward
Come in,
Terran
come in.
nickname? Hello, 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 hello.
You're not going to have much time to converse, so if you have something to say, say it quickly.
the elementals begin to
Is that a...
Food is
Hey, buddy.
Turn.
Frightened, buddy.
turn into things. First, there is a fiery Ignan elf woman.
Yeah.
She steps out, like this little fire elemental steps out of the fireplace, turns into this sprightly woman wreathed in flame.
Hello.
She might be some sort of Ifrit elf mix. Floating into the room is a giant flying manta ray. Sunny, immediately you kind of get this feeling that it's aberrant. Its eyes belie a cruel, maybe logical intelligence. A rock rolls into the room and transforms into a moss-covered Gale of Dur.
Hello.
And then floating into the room is which would only be described as an owl, an anthropomorphic owl.
Hello. Greetings.
Cog steps aside.
Shit. It has known this way for an old time.
I am Sunny, Druid of Volcanica. Pleasure to meet you.
Looks can be deceiving, unless he is one of these others. No, I think he is the old man. Can't be that old. We are older. Stop bragging at your age.
I'm only 3.
The flying thing. It moves back from Quintessa. Quintessa and Cog kind of flank it, and
It's like, yeah, it's like you guys, don't mess with our wizard.
who are these people?
Oh, they are friends of mine. They're part of the Steelrose something or other.
We've come a long way. Well, a long way. I look forward to returning to the seas. We want to impress upon you that the Hierophants are not happy.
Understandable.
Can this wait?
They've come a long way.
We've come a
So
long
it's a
way.
few more minutes. We've got spells running, and this is bound to happen.
If you're gonna be here, then you might as well get involved. Probably gonna be attacked by a few green dragons.
That's a good point. Let's just attract some.
The green dragons here are not our concern.
They will be when they're trying to tear you apart.
I don't want to be eaten by a green dragon.
Nobody wants to be eaten by a
Then
green dragon.
don't waste our time.
This is the territory of the great druid Wolflord. He is not pleased with you either.
Well, I'm not pleased with him.
Dogman.
Yes, tell your wolf lord to kneel to the Imperium, and you shall be
No,
allowed to continue.
no, kneeling. Don't.
Cog smiles at you from behind the sun.
No.
Yes, it is most disturbing that the Imperium has infected our hierarchy as well.
Well, the Silvanites are an issue. The druid here was part of a scheme to overthrow the entire druidic ways. That might be why Volcanica chose me to be the
We
druid of
came
Volcanica.
to an accord with the Imperium at the end of the Secular Wars. Don't threaten us, lady.
The flying manta ray thing.
I can skin you, gut you, mount you on my wall, and nothing will be done.
Know that I am a representative of the Hierophant of the Sea. Do you wish us to resume sinking your ships?
Yeah, none of them are wise.
I probably don't want them presumably sinking the ships. What kind of ships? Right. So,
Githzerai
where...
is who I represent, if you have forgotten.
So, where are the Hierophants?
Sonny, do you know who that is?
And I represent Locknum, the Living Mountain.
Krasnar, Locknum,
And I represent
Crunchy.
the temple is being rocked by what can be described as an earthquake.
Okay.
And you hear the roar of dragons.
Okay. If you'll excuse me.
Oh, hold on. Let me see what the effect of being in a building during an earthquake is.
It's not good.
Somebody earthquake? So
Somebody
the rock,
earthquaked their building.
the rock earthquake us, or the somebody outside earthquake?
No,
us?
these by the look on these creatures' faces, they weren't expecting the building to start shaking and breaking.
I think we get good like falls if the building falls.
The structure standing on open ground takes 100 points of damage.
Well, it's not like we didn't warn them.
This building probably maybe could withstand an earthquake.
Yeah, let's see. If I roll under a 5 with a saving throw for the building, 5 or under, it's collapsing. The building's a sturdy stone building. There is a couple of rocks that fall off the ceiling and plaster and.
Ooh, I like.
Okay, I'm gonna
Now,
roll
if you don't
initiative.
Now, if you don't mind. You're here to fight the dragons with us? Might as well.
Where will I find the Hierophants?
Sonny, can it fucking wait?
The building's still shaking. Everyone's going, oh!
It's like, hold on.
Yeah, exactly.
I need that done first, alright?
I need to not be a human. The human forms are so squishy.
Okay, are there our spells run out?
No.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
The Hierophants are upset with you. Oh, really?
So?
Tell them to get in line.
No. They just need to.
Just go to the Archmage of
Centric complaints to Thogrim. Archmage of...
PO Box, Archmage. Attention, Sunny. Location.
And all that happens is he just starts losing simulacra. There's this asshole archmage. I killed him. He turned ice.
Sunny probably should make his own deck plane. Like a little grove.
Barnabas is gonna do that. He's gonna make himself a little private library with a little workshop.
Little grove for all my little friends.
Yeah,
Then
he wants his
Alchemist
own.
place.
He wants his own where it's quiet. There's not...
What's wrong with the fuzzy bunnies?
Ding!
Oh, that's a little bit more significant.
Okay, do you guys still have +4s to your initiative, or
Sunny does not because he's a human.
and Cog?
Hang on.
Cog's mutagen, last year, whatever.
I'm gonna double check. Oh, no, I didn't put it up. Okay.
Alright, here's the order of initiative.
Can you use a Grand Destiny on an initiative roll?
If it says ability check, then yes.
Was the earthquake a surprise?
Earthquake was a surprise.
So he turns into a bat during the surprise round, because
Okay.
he always acts in the surprise round.
Always acts in the surprise round?
Yep.
Nice. Alright, so. Oh, the ground shaking. I'm a
No ability checks.
I'm a widow bat.
Oh, yeah, a little bat.
Flopping around the room, avoiding falling plaster and
Yep.
shit. Yeah, a couple of the bookshelves that have been looted have fallen over, just adding to the trash that's in this room. Get me out of here, says the priestess. The dragons are coming. The agents of the Hierophants seem to be all surprised and look like they want to get the hell out of here. It doesn't look like any of them were responsible for this. And then you hear the roar of dragons.
The rock one happened to be talking, and then the earthquake happened.
Yeah.
It was
Coincidence. All right, Cog, you were the first act in the first round of combat.
Okay, I can't see where anything is.
You are in a room that is bouncing around.
Okay.
Bookshelves flying down everywhere.
There's a window that we stepped through.
There is a window that you guys dimension doored through. It's like a solid window that isn't meant to open. It's more of like a stained glass window that leads out. That's where the dragon came and looked at
Holes
you.
in the ceiling, anything like that?
Nope.
We want to fight them here or somewhere else.
Here, this building's gonna collapse.
Not inside a collapsing building, I think.
Not in the room you're in. There's no holes in the
A
ceiling.
place with multiple
Yeah.
levels would be nice so that they can't swing by.
Do we want to go to the top and see what's there?
That would be funny. They just left. All right.
We're bouncing around trying to fucking stay upright.
All right. So the top of it is then. Prepare yourselves. Cards. Ready and attack. He's gonna step in so that we can touch each other.
Okay, so you step in ready.
I step in and we can touch each other. We can all touch each other now. So he's readying a flurry.
Okay. A meteor swarm is now coming in through the front window.
It's a little annoying. I think they're mad at us.
I wonder if I can help you.
Okay. It's not trying to.
Note to target us.
Yeah, there are 466 fireballs that are going off, and the window's all cracked, like it's all broken in.
I think our resistance.
Or who was near the window? Agony and Valora. Alright, so.
Laura's kind of an angry person. I don't know. I'm gonna be like, oh no, Laura.
I don't know. We know she has at least 120 hit points, so.
Okay. Agony is missed. AC 36 and AC 38. I'm pretty sure. Let me check his. Let's see.
Sudden block.
His charisma twice helps a lot.
His flat-footed touch AC with cover is 39.
It was close.
Yeah, he jumped down, but they explode into blossoms of flame. Valora got hit twice. So she takes
And she's not resistant to fire.
46 damage from the little meteors. It's 15. And then everyone in the room, there are 466 fireballs that are going off.
Okay, we need to try to save to protect our protections. That's the main thing.
Yep.
Who a la DC?
The DC is 30.
30.
Yeah.
30.
So
Is this an enchantment?
And Valora doesn't get a save on the ones that hit her. So she takes another 12d6 fire, which is 48 fire damage.
okay, Sunny evades 2 and doesn't evade 1.
Evade.
I evaded 1.
Evade.
Alright, and Agony.
I'll expect it.
Well, do we have protection for fire communal? I thought. Or,
Yes,
we have
we
resist-
did both.
we have
I thought we
resist
had
and
both.
protection.
I forgot to put down the protection. I thought we had both.
Evade, failed, evade, failed. And I can check. You guys have prot up or resist up?
We have both.
We have both, okay.
And Sunny, there was 4. I failed twice.
Alright.
So I've got 2.
I'm just going to do this in a brute force way. Sonny, how many did you fail?
2.
Okay, you took, and you evaded the other 2?
Yep.
You took 40 fire damage.
Okay.
From 2 sources, so 20 and 20.
Comes off protection.
Proc comes first, yeah.
Proc comes first. So,
Okay, Cog, did you evade them all? Valora takes another. Well, she gets 2 saving throws. Another 40 fire damage. She's at 103. She's unconscious. Agony failed 2, so he takes 40 off of his protection. He evaded the other 2.
mhm.
Quintessa?
She only evaded 1.
Okay, you took 60 fire damage off your protections.
Therefore,
And now the emissaries.
the red one should be fine.
Yeah, she is fine.
The water one, though. What was that about sinking ships?
Calamari.
Alright.
Disease.
Ix took 60 damage and looks very injured.
There's something, I don't know if ironic is the right word, but it feels ironic. Well, we care not about green dragons. The Hierophants. Oh gosh!
Alright.
I think
Olak
a lot of it
Nub,
has to do with dragons can
The-
take care of themselves.
the Gale of Dur takes 60 damage and is very injured. The Dasa the Fire Elf is fine. And Raymouse Frostloom. Oh, one of his items gets immolated. His fancy little vest, and he evades 1, so he takes 60 damage and is quite injured.
And the reason this dragon's here is because the other druid was bad at his job.
Okay, so that was Neronvain's elf cohort standard action. Alright, so they're flying, and then Neronvain himself. One moment.
She's down, huh?
Yeah. But it doesn't look like it's going to fall down right away.
I was like, I don't care. It's like, I apologized, rescued you from the Green Dragons, knocked you out a few times, but you're pretty much full of sin.
Okay,
Yeah, it's like, give me that knife. Give me the knife. It's not even masterwork. I'll take that.
Alright, there is a blossoming acid fireball.
Uh-oh.
Oh, God.
That strikes the edge of the window from up high, and
We don't have to worry about it anymore.
She's done.
That's what her body is gone. That knife's gone too, by the way.
Oh! Really wanted
That masterwork.
to save the knife.
No!
Should have saved
My knife!
okay, the acid fireball does 97 points of damage.
It was easy.
sheets. The DC of this is 25.
Okay.
Roll the 1.
Agony failed, but he's immune to the acid in his current form.
Nice.
Sonny's protection takes a beating as he rolls a 3.
Yep.
You don't have evasion.
I have evasion, but I rolled a 3. And I don't want to spend a mythic point, because I feel like we're going to need some of those.
Okay, so Agony failed, but he's got protection up, and then he's also immune. Cog? Evaded. Sonny?
I took it on the face.
Okay, and your protection
Protection
you.
absorbs all. Yeah.
And then Quintessa?
Likewise. Does anybody have
Okay.
SR here?
Flora has taken 97 points of damage. She was in negatives. Her body has melted and is kind of this soft skeleton of a half elf. She is dead.
Not to save her.
Yeah, we tried.
We did rescue her from the Green Dragons.
If she was less aggravating, we might feel
Alright.
worse about it.
Yeah.
The Flight of Green Dragons takes its draconic action to fly 200 feet.
It's like, oh boy.
It is a mess of the young adult huge dragons, about 16 to 20 of them, bunch of little dragons, and there's a massive dragon in the middle. The massive dragon is the same size as the dragon that you murdered outside of the
Murder's the wrong word.
This is gonna
Defeated.
Is it? This is gonna be interesting.
We've got Agony, we got Quintessa, and they are a swarm. Or troop or whatever.
Yeah.
They are going to get absolutely shellacked.
Now
in
we're
a second
inside
here.
the building, right?
Yep. Inside the building where there's a nice big round smashed hole.
They smashed it. They use a meteor swarm to make a hole.
Go towards one of the hallways.
It's not your turn. It's their turn. I am looking for the token of the companion ancient dragon. This is the mama that is technically the leader of their little clan. Let's find my mama.
Mama, kill me. But I can't do it. Oh. I will make you cry. Oh, they've got really skinny skulls. Gives kind of a derpy look.
Dang! Selling something. I just stuck my head in holes.
Alright, so the dragon action, they're all flying. They're at least 10 feet away from any sort of position.
They're not on the ground.
They're not on the ground.
Yep.
So there's lots of dragons flying around, and then all of a sudden they begin to breathe together into a massive acid cone spray conflagration. There's spells being pushed through it, and the building is starting to melt away as it hits.
You stop losing initiative to the dragons.
Yeah, we do. It's not a good start. Yes.
Yep.
Sorry, all my tabs aren't open from last night.
I want to see some mythic ass fireballs in a second here, boys.
Yeah, we gotta fuck these things up real quick, you know what I mean?
Poof. Here's lamentations. Oh, they got us. It was close. It was so close.
It's like coming down the sides of the building in waterfalls. There's so much acid. There's so much pain.
I'm going to use one of them Grand Destinies on the save, just because
Yeah, let's use one of those.
I don't even know what the damage is,
What's
but I'm
the
assuming
DC?
it's bad.
Okay. I'm looking it up. Give me a second.
Okay.
it's anything less than 20d6, I'll be surprised.
Yeah, yeah.
And all what I don't like is it said that their spells being controlled. That's what I don't like.
So this is a 104 hit dice troop.
It take a while to chip through that shit.
10 plus 1 half hit dice plus ability modifier makes it ridiculous.
The other troops don't use that formula at all, and it would be CR based, right?
Okay, yep.
Everything in Pathfinder is CR based, not hit dice based.
Yeah, that makes sense. So the CR of this troop is that, with that. Okay. The DC is 32.
I'm gonna use the 4 just in case.
Yeah, using your Grand Destiny.
30. Yep. Evade.
Roll a 19. Plenty of 8.
You might want to make this one. DC's 32. Do you have a Grand Destiny you want to add?
Yeah, man, my
Got 2 Grand Destinies left.
I use one for this.
That's not how it works.
You don't want to.
35.
Okay, the breath weapon does 117 acid damage.
It's bad time. It's bad time.
That's
some
a bad
indigestion
thing. That's a
over
bad,
there.
bad thing right there.
Agony is going to try to evade, but he's not too concerned about acid. He fails and is immune. Well, the rest of his prot from acid is just gone.
You know, I'm just saying that I think my character's a little suspicious that the dragons aren't hitting the druids.
The breath weapon I don't think is big
It
enough.
just doesn't reach.
Oh no! She's suspicious that they're just missing.
Like,
Oh,
yeah,
I
the
see.
acid. The acid.
Oh, they hit with the fireballs.
They got hit with fireballs.
Yeah, with fireballs.
They were rocked.
The acid fireball.
Quintessa not liking the druids of the world. There's nothing wrong
Sure.
with that.
So Agony, like it hit Agony. His wings were sort of out,
Yep.
and just washing over Agony. He roars with the dragon
going to
mask.
assume Agony broadened his wings to help protect him from the acid.
Maybe
It was what the Grand
he's
Destiny
just
was.
roaring. He's roaring and sizzling, but he's not melting. Like he's enjoying or perhaps reveling in the acid bath. Cog, you evaded, Sunny evaded, and Quintessa evaded. Well, here's what you get for sending monks against dragons. Lots of evasion. Way to use your second level power, boys.
We did choose the right guys here.
I caught a ring.
Fogger would be dead.
Fogger's dead.
Artemis is dead.
Rose is just raging.
Okay, the grandmother dragon. Quicken, True Strike. Twinned Disintegrate.
So, just twin to give you 2 rays, or one?
It gives you 2 rays, and then the one will get the True Strike on 1. And we're using the True Strike on Cog.
Makes sense.
And the other one on... I'm going to roll a d3. 1 is Agony, 2 is Sunny, 3 is Quintessa. But definitely the... Sunny.
Oh no. I'd rather you didn't, thank you.
Cog, what is your flat-footed AC?
He's not.
Oh no, he's not flat-footed. Never mind. You are ready to action. You beat them in initiative.
Damn it, what is my AC?
What is your touch AC?
My touche AC?
Through
Okay.
the roof, sir.
22. I didn't calculate it. There were some changes.
And it's going to choose to use a power to roll twice and take the higher of the 2 on the one against Cog.
22, 23, 33. 46. 46 plus 56. 56. 56.
56?
I don't think your dex is good.
And that. That's what she's working with.
Good miss.
Or
Miss, you did a druid.
Just saying.
I think it's like a. She's got like probably a coolness on 2, which is studying.
yeah, so the VAB is 23 plus 1 for a thing is 24.
Minus a shit ton for size.
Yeah, she's at a plus 24 with this attack roll, so plus 44 with the True Strike. This is against, and she rolls twice. AC 62 or a net 1. So she'll take the AC 62.
Alright. So this is a ranged attack.
It's a raid.
It is a raid.
Okay.
Do you have any SR?
Yes, I have SR 26.
There's a chance. Cash flow in here, say. How many D6s am I taking? Here.
30? Draconic hand at you. It knows. It knows.
I'm gonna mirror dodge this shit, so.
What is one?
No.
And if by a melee or ranged attack.
This is a ranged attack.
Spend one use of mythic power as an immediate action to replace yourself with illusory duplicate and teleport to an open square within 30 feet of your position.
No.
You take no damage from the attack, which instead destroys the illusionary duplicate. You must have line of effect. So where are you mirror dodging to?
Are they above us, or are they like on an angle or something?
You are
They're not straight above us.
above a
they're
little
through
bit
window.
and through a window.
Can I, if I was to pop here?
30 feet away.
That's too far away.
Oh, sorry, 30. Yes,
They
because
don't.
it would be nice to be here
Mm-hmm.
and the flurry there.
You'd have to fly. They're 10 feet away from, more than 10 feet away from the ground.
You don't want to be there. They don't have to roll to hit you. They just murder you.
Yeah, we don't know how much damage these things do.
It's not gonna be a little.
I want to go there.
I
take
don't
a
know
look
if
around
that
them,
troop is
and
going to
like-
survive Agony
Okay.
and Quintessa's turn.
Cog's going to.
SR's a thing.
No, but SR doesn't increase with troops because they all the individuals have the same SR, right? So
So Cog goes 30 feet. You come here, guys. Above.
okay,
on
move
the
15 feet because this is times
That's
2 map.
15 feet.
Okay, so you're on the roof, on the dome.
Basically on the roof. Yeah.
Give me a acrobatics check. The dome is like angled.
5 plus my base, which is. That's 30.
I don't want to sound weird, but I'm not seeing the elves.
No, not yet. They're
Oh, 41.
well, Cog will be able to see them in a second.
41.
What sight do you have, Cog?
Invisibility.
See invisibility. Okay, you don't see the elves. I'll put the tokens down if it makes you feel better.
Doesn't
If they have a way, they're not visible. We know that they have line of effect to this room.
Yep. Big boy.
Did we see where the fireball came from? It's
Just the border.
Came from kind of up at an angle.
You ever by any chance got a bounty on dragons yet?
Above Cog yells, "Can I kill these ones?"
you want to do kill everything.
I found new playmates.
There you go. There's something's going on.
Oh, that's big. That's fucking big.
That's a big mama John.
That's a big motherfucker. That's a big motherfucker.
It's Chuth.
See, he doesn't have a funny look. He doesn't look. His head does not make him look like you.
He doesn't stick his head through holes.
No.
He makes holes with his head.
All right, the disintegrate on Sunny. Do you have? Oh, first I got to hit you.
Yeah.
This would be 1d20 plus probably the same attack, so plus 24 touch attack. AC 33.
It's not a miss.
Okay.
Okay.
See the DC. The DC of this dragon thing is
Charisma. Seems great spin.
22.
Would you?
Fort save.
I'm just going to roll it. I'm not going to grant destiny.
Okay.
I rolled a 15. I had 18. I make it. I don't have metal or anything like that.
Okay. So you take the 5d6, I think.
I take the punishment.
Where's that text that says? Oh, 5d6. There we go. So you get nicked by the green beams. Disintegrates a few books and part of a bookshelf instead for 14 damage.
Oh. It's not very nice of you. But it is impressive you can cast spells of such nature.
So dragon action. They moved. They breathed as a standard. They've got one action left. They fly up. Well, they're kind of flying around, basically. They kind of strafe the building a bit. No, they are not near anywhere where you can jump up and attack them.
Are they close to ground?
No.
No, like I don't mean like ground that can reach them, but like some, like basically the thing for a cog is I find ground and I can move to them. You know what I mean?
They're about.
What's the closest flat surface?
This giant root is 60 feet away from where the closest dragon is. They fly by, they breathe on the building, there's still acid dripping from everywhere, the druids are like, oh, fuck.
They're 60 feet away and then there's
That was the ancient green dragon inside the flight. Quintessa, what are you doing?
So we can't see them anymore?
They flew by, yeah. You'd have to go to the window to see them.
And we can't see this fella here yet.
Yeah, you have no idea this thing
Alright,
is.
so...
Something cast the meteor swarm.
These things are really sneaky. No, they're not. Oh, no, they're not.
No, they will get absolutely wrecked by
It's
it.
the damage. It's
Okay. Quintessa. Move there. She can cast Greater Heroism on Cog.
Okay, that's outside.
Oh. Why did you go outside?
He dimension hopped onto the roof.
Alright. Well, if you're gonna fuck off, you're gonna fuck off. She casts. Casting. No, she's gonna use a Sacred Defense Blessing.
Okay.
He's like, I could really use that.
Can I get Cog with a haste? No.
I'm 30.
You're outside.
I'm above.
Line
Above.
of effect. He's not 30 feet. He's like, like that.
I didn't know if these things were going to land on top of us.
Alright,
I want there
she's gonna cast. She's gonna spend a mythic point to quickly cast haste. No, she's not. It's not a mythic point. I'm sorry. It's just gonna be a quickened haste.
Cool.
And she'll get herself, Sunny, and Agony.
Okay.
And give the druid to me.
Are you flipping the bird to the druids?
No.
Okay. She gives him an angry look.
She's slightly classier than that.
Alright. Quintessa, you're a what level caster?
She is a 16th level cast.
Okay, I'll just mark haste until then, just in case. You never know, this could turn into a rolling combat or something.
I'm 20 feet away from you.
Sunny, what are you doing?
You don't have line of effect.
It was a very...
No, I had to have line of effect. I have line of effect.
It was a very rude thing that they did.
So I was down here.
Yes.
I was down here when I jumped.
Okay.
And I'm 20 feet away from you.
Sunny,
The other mask is near.
do you have a sense where?
Near. I think they're talking.
They're wondering, aren't they dead? They should be dead.
In a given direction, we had a fireball and a meteor swarm. The meteor swarm has a very obvious...
No, the meteor swarm turned into a bunch of little fireballs, and then you had a fireball, and they were at the same angle.
Okay.
You didn't see where it started, you just know at what angle those spells came from.
I'm going to whap that area with the 80-foot radius spell Sunburst.
Okay?
Oh, yeah, bastard. Quite a bastard.
Give me a spellcraft check.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay.
Don't you?
No, it has sorry. The spellcraft check, sure. Just nuke the land. 49.
Okay, so both Meteor Swarm and Fireball are long-range spells. And given the power of those spells, the upper range of the long range, it's 400 feet plus 40 feet per level is long,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
40 times 18 plus 400 feet. They're anywhere from just outside the window to 1,120 feet away.
Well, they're not 1,120 feet away. That's
Okay.
100%. Like,
Yep.
we know that's not the right answer. And my Sunburst has 160 foot of that line in it.
Yes.
Give me a second here. Just check to see if it's a widening token, because that's also funny. Add some widening token.
160, you're saying.
Yeah, it's 160.
Divided by 160, there are 7 of those spells that could fit.
Yes. Well, they're not in the first few.
Okay.
Like, if they're not in the first one, they might be in the second one. They're probably the third one, and then the other ones are ridiculous because they're way outside what the dragon could actually fight at.
Yep.
Right. Yeah. Okay. I'm just checking. If I have a widen token, I'll go for it. If I don't have a widen token,
Rayman Sunny. They're 285 feet away, but not something.
I know. I've only got.
I like magic. I know magic. I have magic.
I've only got maximize and enlarge left. I can't see them. Sunny is going to spend a mythic point to cast a heightened invisibility purge.
Nice.
Okay. And then I will.
So no sunburst.
No sunburst. No. I didn't have the thing to bring the numbers into what he wanted.
Okay.
And then we're going to.
That's what the high spellcraft check gave you. You did these mental calculations.
Like,
Went, no, that's not enough.
Well, 1-3 isn't good enough.
Yep.
And then we will quicken a re-up of.
How big's the invisibility purge?
It's caster level. It's 18 times 5 foot radius, so
90 feet.
90 foot radius.
Which is 45 feet on this map.
Okay, and then we will ready a quicken.
acid is still like dripping down from the dome building.
Yes. I'm going to ready a quicken wall to like block an effect.
Okay.
Oh, I will. Can you ready to quicken counterspell? Is that a thing? I don't know. I think counterspell is a standard action. Like if you have I think it's a standard to counterspell typically. I'll just ready a wall to counter.
Okay.
To block.
To block.
Yeah.
To block like a breath weapon or something.
Yep.
Agony. What are we doing? What should Agony do?
You should get ready to absolutely punish that troop for existing.
I can see them from here. He's at the window still.
Then burn them, burn them. Burn
Okay.
them and all that there is to
Agony.
them.
There's fire between his claws. It's like he's pulling fire out of the weave. He's going to do an empowered, maximize, mythic intensified fireball, except that fireball is actually a mythic fireball. So let's say it properly. I spend 1 mythic point to do an empowered, maximized, mythic intensified mythic fireball as an 8th circle spell.
Yeah.
He only has 2 of them left per day, so that's...
This is what you do. This is what one of them would be for.
I will show them fire. Even though my scales are black, theirs shall be blackened with ash.
Quintessa's like, that's a very big fireball.
A fireball-sized beam goes flying towards.
He can't do the higher level version yet. That's an augment at 6th tier. But what he can do with his mythic spell focus evocation is he can spend 1 use of his mythic power as part of casting a spell to force the targets to make their saving throw twice, taking the lower of the 2 results.
Nice.
So he's going to spend 2 mythic points.
Don't cut corners.
On this fireball.
Because you're worried about SR. You can also spend a mythic point to give you another +2 on the SR check.
Give me a second. He does not have...
Spend a Grand Destiny as part of the SR check.
Yes, he'll spend one of his Grand Destinies as part of the fucking check. Yes.
But I want them dead. I want the Draco Cube.
You want the CR20 fucking Draco flight gone?
I want them gone. I want their face.
Alright. His fireball's a little bit different because he's not a red dragon anymore. He's a black dragon, so I have to just do a quick math.
or something silly.
Spellcaster level for Volcanica.
Alright, well, it's maximized, so I need a calculator, not dice. It's 19 D10. 190. He adds from 2 sources, not 3, his dragon extra fire power
32.
thing.
No, 34 because it's Volcanica.
38.
38.
Yeah. 19 times 2 is 38.
Oh, it's the number of dice?
Yeah.
Okay, yep.
This would be 57 if he was a real fire dragon still. And then because of empowered, it's multiplied by 1.5.
Multiplied by 1.5. And then it's a troop.
Yes. So first, he does 342 points of damage with Fireball. You hear dragons screaming. I'm going to now roll his his spell penetration check. Agony is casting as per a 19th level caster right
19th
now.
level caster with +4 for the thingy. So +23.
16, 17, 18, 19, yeah.
26.
Yeah, you do it twice.
Give me a second. He gets through the SR of the troop,
Okay.
because they're all made up of young adult dragons of breeding age.
Did you add the 4?
I did not add the 4.
You did.
Oh, no, you did. I did that
It's in the
before.
first
Sorry,
one.
26. And then the
How
big,
far up is he from the
the
big one?
big green dragon in the middle is 2 away, so he's going to mythic.
Mythic point that.
Let me check to see if I've got fortune points. I might be sitting on 1 fortune point. So. Do you have any channel points? Mark has 1 hero point and everyone else is dry. So, just as an FYI. So no, he will spend a mythic point. So this is 3 mythic points and 1 fireball.
Yep.
He
Boom.
gets the big bada boom dragon as well.
Eat it.
Big bada boom.
Big
Big
bada
bada boom.
Big bada boom.
Big bada boom.
Ooh.
Okay, let's do the grandmother dragon first.
Roll twice, take the lower.
She needs to make a reflex save. Roll twice, take the lower of the 2.
Smiting a dragon with a single spell is a thing.
That's beautiful.
2 number sign, 1d20 at plus 14. She gets a 19 on her
twice.
sail. She failed. So she takes 342 fire damage.
She might still be alive.
She'll be alive. Close. She should be alive.
She'll be upset.
She'll need to make a fort save.
Yeah, let me check out her hit points for a second.
The question is, does she roll twice on the fort save?
No.
She's still alive. She is bloodied.
Well, if we do a d20 roll, 6 rolls 1.
Yeah, and a single d20 roll, not twice. This is the effect of the massive damage, not the saving throw versus the fire. She's still alive. Now her swarms, her family, her clan is burning. The little dragon, there were little whirling dragons, and there were just a whole family flying around, and whoa, they are immolated in fire.
The mask just he fails his head down.
The mask crashed.
Unacceptable.
Or highly acceptable. Most acceptable.
Okay, the thing about troops is that their saves do go up with their hit dice. So
Twice.
They go up there's a formula for it. They do get big. Their saves become really big.
Let me just check to see what good saves are for a dragon type.
I think it's all of them.
Like +6 or something. It's all of them. Sure. Reflect 6.
Yeah, it looks like all. Pretty sure. Okay, we'll roll 2d20s. A 4 and a 14 and a 9.
It's his DC.
8, 24, so they get a 33 on their lowest.
Oh. 23? Damn. So.
Agony's acid fireball, it's not a heightened thing,
27.
is 25.
Okay, so it's pretty easy to save it. That's fine. That's pretty big damage.
But they do take half of this, so
Well,
3, 4, 3 times 1.5 is 514 damage. Divided by 2 is 257 damage.
Still good.
The swarm is still around. They've lost some of their numbers. Agony exhales as he spent an eighth
smoke coming up.
an 8th circle spell. It's going to take more than that. Quintessa.
Does he have more mythic points?
He should. He's 3rd tier.
Oh, he didn't have to move, so he could swift action, fucking do it again. Reload.
He doesn't have quicken spell.
He doesn't need
He
quicken.
doesn't need quicken.
Oh, just
A
as the
mythically
mythic.
cast fireball.
It's an action.
Like a swift action to cast a fireball.
2 action to
The
fireball.
thing is, it won't be. So if you do it that way, you can't add your meta magic because that's what. You couldn't meta magic it, but you could. You could hit it with another
60
non-maximized empowered fireball
60 damage.
if you wanted. I don't know if that's worth it. Is the troop bloodied? Might be the question.
Nope.
Oh!
257 damage, not bloodied.
Okay. Beat it up.
Fudge.
No, I think he's gonna swipe at the window in front of him and cast a shield spell.
Closes the window.
He puts up a shield. And he's defensive. He's hunkering in the doorway, trying to block some of the acid from getting at you guys with his wings. Show yourself, coward! Druids! They all turn into the little elemental forms that are fucking off.
Fucking off.
Where
am I supposed to meet the Hierophant?
Go to the great tree, the great oak in the north.
Alright.
It's hard to miss.
Alright. Explain to them why I had to, the Arch Druid here was very terrible at his job. I'll keep cleaning up the messes.
They turn into little elementals that are disappearing into the building and are get the hell out of there. They call fair escape. Druids. Priestess is dead. I'm just going to delete them from the initiative.
Yep.
Top of round 2. Cog.
Okay. These ales. They are 40,
80.
80.
Still one move.
Hmm?
Still one move for you.
No, I'm flying.
So he needed line of effect for his dimensional hop.
Yeah.
He can't hop through things, which means there is a line of effect that he felt. I think he actually just had to. Like there had to have been a hole in the roof or something for him to see it.
Yeah, that's why I hopped. Like, I hopped onto something like
Well, there was a hole in the
yeah,
the window, and he went out and up.
like.
So
Can I reach it? Or did I get the haste spell? Or
Sure.
I can reach it.
AO was you cog of purchase.
You're flying in there?
He's going in there, yeah. I have 10 reach.
There's a veritable cloud of acidy air that is around the dragons. You are taking damage from being so close to them.
Yeah. Let's do this.
You get a reflex save.
Okay. Yes.
You evade?
Let's save. I evade.
Okay.
Um,
You manage to avoid the concentrations of the cloud. It's like they before combat, they breathe breath weapons on themselves, or they're leaking their own breath weapons. That's creating a cloud around them that's doing some of their breath weapon damage.
So I don't have the luck bonus, right? No. It's 4.
Who are you attacking?
I'm attacking the swarm.
Yep.
I don't think I can single anything out, right?
Wait, can you single out the big mama dragon?
She's in the middle of the swarm. Protected by her babies.
Okay, so
Maybe our
and there's nothing close by, right? So that I can stand.
Nope.
Okay. So that was a move. We're gonna go 1, 2, haste, and then back up. Oh wait, these are dragons, right?
Yes.
They're just going like that.
Mm-hmm.
Can stay there and take the damage, but get to hit them because they go away.
Chances are they have to maintain motion.
Mm-hmm. I haven't seen dragons ever take a 90-degree turn, have I?
They can wing over. They can wing over.
At the end of this turn, at the start of the next turn, they can pick any direction to be flying.
Fair. Yeah.
It's a DC 20 fly check to hover.
Which they can probably do. I see how damaging this is going to be? Because I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let's just see.
Okay, first the AOO
Wait.
as you pull up to it.
I don't know what their range is, but I'm 10 feet away.
Yep.
There's no AOO, they just do damage, don't they?
No, the big dragon lady in the middle.
Oh, okay.
It's gonna bite you.
So be happy to put you.
Just knock you.
You good?
Hard mates.
And I'll kill you too. So close your eyes for a moment.
AC 53.
Yes.
Close your eyes, please.
He didn't even get a chance to attack. It was so miserable.
Oh no, save the thing.
This one needs to die. She announces out loud.
And that dictates what I'm going to do with my last move. Into the building we go.
Not our building, right?
No.
Don't come back here.
Hey guys, they're really angry.
Remember that thing about running home? Yeah.
Cog's going to. So there's a flurry. Flurry and a haste, and we'll see what happens. Okay. 47 and 56.
Both are hits.
19. I can't crit these guys, right?
They're dragons. Sure you can.
It would go real match right about now.
It would. I just can't remember if this guy. Don't remember if I have it. For crit.
You had it and retrained it. I don't know if you have it back yet.
No, I got rid of it. No, I don't have it. Dogrim is the one being pretty good. Okay. And then the. No, sorry, it's the first one, not the second one. 48 on my haste attack.
Okay.
So 3 hits, but
3 hits.
only the first one is
Let's see.
a sneak.
Okay. They're a troop, so they don't take ability damage.
Okay. I also spent a mythic point to not take the
Piranha.
Piranha strike?
Piranha
Okay.
strike. Yeah.
So that goes away round 12 for on a strike.
Round 16.
This is one of those fights where we're throwing around 300 damage spells, where round 12 ain't going to happen.
Yeah. Oh, no. Don't.
All things should be better.
Cog's already used mythic points. This should be the third one.
This is the same day as the Ettercaps.
Yeah.
Used a Piranha Strike one as well as
And then I
a
used it to save against one of the.
fortune point.
Are these things immune to cold?
Nope.
Right. Okay, so we'll do that. Okay. ED6. It's not the logs, but it is good. 164. Plop, 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 plop.
Okay. 257 plus 164. Alright. You manage to smush some of the dragons that are within the flight. The majority of the flight is still there.
I'm going to use my last move to 60, 90, 45. We can get into one of these. Find like a window somewhere, like barrel towards it.
Okay, well it looks like you're at the dome of the building.
I'll find like something over here to smash through.
There's no window on the dome.
Is there any windows on this side?
You can go and look.
He'll
In a telepathic bond, try to keep them somehow we can shoot them from our window. They're way faster than you.
This is going to seriously hurt. He's going to oh, wait a minute. What am I doing? I can just jump. He's gonna hop to here.
Do you have
Key point.
a move action left?
Yeah.
One of those was
There's
a
a move.
haste attack.
Move, attack, haste.
Okay.
Move action.
All right.
So use a key point.
And that's 140 feet away.
Yeah, it says it.
And his key points are dimension.
And you're jumping on the other side of the dome.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm over here! But
Okay.
that's an image.
No, when you have to attack at your image points, so you can hop there.
Okay, the image doesn't stay until. Alright, fair enough.
It doesn't threaten, it's obviously not a risk or a threat.
So where is Cog right now?
He's gonna be, he's gonna be behind this column over here.
No, that if you look at the perspective, that is coming out of the side of the building. This is the way out on the steeple of the front of the building.
Okay. Yeah, he'll try to take cover behind like the edge that's sliding down.
Okay.
Oh my! I hope I have gotten away from them.
Good luck.
Please help. Like,
Okay.
Ready fireballs and shit. Please.
Cog, there's a spell going off
Which direction?
from behind.
Like that direction?
Is it a beam? Oh, get in here! Get over close, you son of a bitch! Get him by the dome!
Is that thing moving? Oh, hello!
What's your SR?
Can I see them?
You hear spellcasting behind you.
I don't see them?
Nope.
You hear this laughter, this wicked elven laughter.
Okay.
Let's deal with him later.
My SR is
Oh, that's a terrible one.
26.
Okay. Elves get a +2 on this roll.
You don't want this.
24. He is going to re-roll that. 29. Okay, Cog, you've been banished to a maze.
Give me a second.
You're really smart.
No, I'm not bad.
You are now in extra-dimensional labyrinth.
You've been putting time out.
I'll come out in a second. Give me a
I've
minute.
had the horrible failure.
It's I have a 1 in 4 chance. 1 in 4 chance.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything. No, I don't have anything that's.
There's another spell being cast. You guys can now hear something very...
I'm assuming I can hear the spellcasting. This isn't.
Yes.
Okay.
There was an elvish voice that was kind of giggling in between spellcasting that cast a maze. Well, it could be a
It's gonna be
spellcraft.
hard to keep this one alive.
Sunny.
Sunny, spellcraft is +36 or something.
Yeah. So it's plus 38 to identify spells.
Okay, so this would be, you didn't actually see them, but 28 plus double 36 would be the maze spell and a quicken shield.
Mm-hmm.
No, sorry, a quicken true strike.
Oh, he's in a maze. It's a maze. Hopefully he figures his way out pretty soon.
Okay, there is now a spell being cast called Greater Dispel Magic.
Okay. Where's the cast?
First.
What is that?
Who's casting it?
The Greater Dispel is happening in the room.
Okay.
Couldn't you all force next time?
I have ring counter spells prepared to spell in.
Okay, you are one of the targets, so you Counterspell the greater spell.
Yep. No. We like spells here.
Chuth gets annoyed. And,
Oh, no.
and will breathe into the room.
Oh. I'll cast the Wall of Stone to try to block the breath.
Okay. Well, you're ready to action, Wall of Stone?
Yep.
Fucking little bastard spellcaster. Alright, so a bunch of acid. This one's concentrated, and it doesn't look good. It's a different color. And this one does half damage to stone. So 93 acid damage, half would be 46.
So, here, just check.
It's a 10 by 10 opening, if that's...
Yeah, that's part of it.
Yep.
Okay, so I am 4 inches thick, and I only need 4 squares, so I'm 16 inches thick. So I have 16, so 160, 200, it's 240 hit points.
Okay, so this 240 hit points?
Mm-hmm.
So there's a wall with 240, and it just took 46 minus 8. 38. Okay. Giving you guys a bit of a reprieve at the moment, as there's a stone wall covering up, or like a stone plug covering up the round circular area where there was once a stained glass window. As you are in the hallowed halls of divine nature.
Yes.
It might be a Sylvanite temple, but it's still
It's nature.
it's nature.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. There might be some spell casting from the dragon, although now it's muffled and you can't really see what they're doing. Cog is in a maze. Neronvain himself is going to take out another scroll of Earthquake, and he earthquakes the building again.
I will do 100 damage to my wall.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yep. The wall's cracking as the building's bouncing. Let's roll the saving throw of the building. We'll say it's eroded, and now it's a 7 or less instead of a 5 or less. Oh, the building's collapsing!
Oh no!
They don't care about the Hall of fucking Nature.
Nature's winning!
You wanna hide?
Nature doesn't like buildings anyway.
They want to hide in there? Alright. This is kind of cinematic.
Very cinematic.
Any creature caught inside the collapsing structure. Oh, it doesn't have the DC of the spell.
No,
it has
it's
the
just a
DC
little
of the
wee
building.
DC.
Okay, so give me your reflex saves. As the building is the roof is collapsing, the floor is coming in, the whole building is coming down.
Okay. Sunny rolled 1.
Okay, so Sunny, you get bunked around a little bit. Big rock bounces over your head for 22 damage.
For Quintessa,
24.
nat 20.
Oh, nat 20. Quintessa is able to evade, and Agony got with haste 22. So he managed to avoid a lot of the damage, but you're now in the room, further in the building. You can hear the building collapsing on yourselves, and you're in a space maybe with the size of this little room that we're in. Sunny's stuck underneath a rock, and it's all kind of collapsed in on each other, and you can't see shit.
I got favorite movement, so I think I can just
Oh, yeah.
myself. Yeah.
Alright, you guys things are falling. You're trapped in a little nook inside the rubble.
Mm-hmm.
You're somewhere down. You rode the collapse somewhere down here.
How we doing?
I'm okay.
Should we get out of here?
Not yet.
Just dust. Oh, well, your life bubbles are keeping the
Yeah.
dust from, yeah.
Is anyone actually hurt?
A pillar.
I mean, aside from the stain on the floor?
Sonny's got like 20. Or
You no longer have contact with Cog.
Mhm.
Kind of in the same 2 seconds or whatever when Cog was.
Sonny has 35 damage.
Can I plane shift out of there? Can
Yeah.
someone plane shift out of there?
Yeah, I don't know if I'm plane shift.
No, we can't.
Well,
I'm just wondering, can you plane shift out of there?
You can, yes. You can, so no.
The Flight of Dragons is meandering its way around. And something must be breathing on the wreckage because the ruins are now raining acid.
Aren't you guys still flying?
The building
Oh, it's
fell
pushing
on
you down.
us.
The raining acid is doing 11 damage to your protections. Yeah. Just on top of the ruins, just blasting into the ruins. Oh, the one thing I forgot to make you guys do is roll against the fears
I am
saves.
unafraid of you.
Do you all have grand
No,
grand
we don't.
heroism up? Okay.
No, not all of us, but I have it.
All right.
Where did you see?
The only one that you saw was the big woman dragon. The DC was the 26 for the frightful presence.
For
Yeah, that's.
yeah, fine. I evade her fear.
Oh my god, Sonny. Sonny maybe wants to go home. Oh, no, Sonny makes it. Sonny got a 30. He's a plus 28, we'll say. Rolled a 2, and it's like 1, 2, 1. Sonny! Stop! Fuck it up!
Agony is immune to fear because of the helmet.
Oh,
Nice.
Not the mask. He has a separate
Yeah.
helm that he's. And then there's a second save from the young adults have their own frightful presence, and with the number of them, it's a similar DC. So another save from the
Way more.
flight.
4 or
Yeah.
something.
Okay.
40.
I know there were lots of saves. The -2. I want to make sure that it's kind of in there, and then your aura of anti-invisibility is
They followed me.
with you guys.
Yep.
So 90 feet, which is 45. Okay.
Just want to see.
Your wall's gone, like the whole building.
Oh, yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
the walls. There's pieces of it somewhere, but
Yeah.
Quintessa, what are you doing?
So I can see the Light of Dragons?
No, you are.
You're under the rubble.
You're under a
Oh,
rubble.
you said the building's gone. I don't know.
No, the building itself is gone. It's a pile of rubble above our heads.
Yes.
on top of us.
You're in a little nook because of your evasions inside shifting rubble, and that is now peeing. Acid.
What else? Where do we want to be?
The fight is on. Don't be a coward.
No. I mean, we should probably reposition to fight better.
Take us to the top of the tree.
Perfect. Hold on a second. Get ready.
Please tell Cog.
She is going to spend a key point to increase her AC.
Okay.
Are you delaying or are you doing something?
No, she's doing it. And she will ready a. She will ready a chain of fire empowered. If when they get up there, there happen to be some dragons.
Okay.
Just in case.
Sonny, what are you doing?
I'm going to spend a mythic point to teleport our asses up to the top of the tree. Up.
Like Fortressstop, top
Yes.
of the tree?
Towards the top of the tree.
Okay.
Rain hellfire upon our foes.
Do you want to be at one of the sides, or do you want to
I
be
wanna
right in the middle?
I want to be at the front edge, looking down upon this.
And then Mage decree,
Okay.
nice lair, assholes!
We will quicken.
Oh, Laura's body is just.
We didn't even. It's
There's nothing. There's nothing.
No
to find.
sympathy. No.
We will quicken a.
All right, so you teleport.
Yep.
You're taking the group with you.
Yep.
Okay, Sunny has teleported you to. You've never seen this, and you currently can't see it, so I need a percentile.
Any tree is okay.
You're on top of it.
It's not greater teleport, right? It's just teleport.
No, it's greater teleport.
Oh, greater teleport. Okay.
You're spending a mythic point.
Where do you want to go?
That branch.
On the edge of a branch, looking down.
Basically, like up here.
You see that there are platforms up here that have been shaped out of the tree, like this meant for like archers or maybe even minor siege weapons. They don't have cannons, but they do have ballistas. You do see ballistas around. Some of them have just been disabled or been trashed by the dragons themselves. They didn't like the ballistas. It requires some serious effort to get this place back up to snuff from a defensive position. There is a large druid circle or like a henge in the top of Fortressstop. You could see mounds of bones and treasure and little baby dragons flying around everywhere. You've found their lair, if you will.
So I see some baby dragons.
You are 120 feet. You're 120 feet, so 240 feet away from 2d6 baby dragons.
Still doesn't say the Prince of Volcanica sends his greeting.
There are 7 wormlings 240 feet away.
No, it's not worth it.
Okay.
They're 800 feet down. I don't change the light is a long distance spell.
Yeah, that works for
You
me.
can hit the things that are trying to kill us.
Okay, and you're on a platform because of greater teleport. Just so you this is meant to look down to see, and Sunny's on the right side of it, and you can see the flight of dragons, kind of flying by, and sort of some of the little dragons are breathing on the rubble. They still think you're in the rubble.
And we'll immediately let them know that we're not.
Okay.
The quicken spell Sunny casts. Sorry, that's already, but he's going to redo a protection from acid because it's
Okay.
Not
communal or just a single?
I don't have communal protection.
Okay. So you redo your protection from acid on yourself, and then Mark, you had a ready fire, chains of fire. What's the range of chains of fire?
It's long range.
Who are you hitting?
I can only see the flight and the
and the mother dragon. Yep. Okay. Who's the primary?
The flight.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah. So this and power. So 118.
You're 16th level and then 17th because of Volcanica?
Because of Volcanica, yeah.
And then you are a gold dragon blooded with blood havoc.
Yeah.
And that elemental feat.
Exactly.
How many
so beautiful.
So it's 177 damage before we account for the fact they're horde.
And it's empowered.
And it's 118, and then empowered 177.
Okay, 177. And they get a reflex save.
They get a reflex save, DC 29.
They make the reflex save, so divide by 2 is the Flight of Dragons takes 88 fire damage.
Okay, times 1.5.
Because of empowered?
Because they're a horde. Or a troop.
Give me a second. The 177, how did we arrive at that?
Empowered.
Oh, got it. Okay, so times 1.5 again, divide by 2 is 132 damage because they're okay.
And then DC 27 for Mama.
Mama's not best, but
Flight of Dragons has taken 553 damage. Nope. Mama, however, is pretty beat up. Your spell penetration check.
Oh, I apologize.
The flight has SR22 and the mother has SR28.
Alright, I am going to use one of my
Grand Destinies from Agony?
Yeah.
The blacks are superior to greens, is that it? Dragons it is. Dragons! Jesus Christ.
39.
Like Martians?
The Martians, the greens, they're better than the Mars people.
39.
Yeah, you burn them. Alright. Take these away from me. I'm going to eat the whole...
Oh yeah, come around here.
You're doing a good job.
Yep.
Shouldn't be eating all this buddy here.
Let me help you.
Let me help you out with that.
Does a 20 make the reflex save?
No, it does not.
Okay. So it was 177
177 with the damage to the
to the
mother.
grandmother
Grandmother.
dragon.
Grandmama! Papa! We said no!
While you're disappointed at the number of little dragons that blasted, it's almost like they kind of rode the explosion of the chains of fire. The fact that the grandmother dragon is now plummeting to the earth.
Oh, that's a bonus.
Oh, how high is she?
You dropped the dragon from 20 minus
It took a beating.
2 spells.
minus 83.
That's dead.
2 spells.
All the little dragons are wailing as this massive body hits the side of the tree and rolls off into the rubble.
It takes more damage.
Well, technically,
Technically, yes.
Yep, pulverizing her corpse a little bit.
But dead be dead.
And they saw the chains of fire coming from up and the flash of anger from from Quintessa's eyes as she was at a fiery nimbus.
Goldie King.
The Imperials hath come. Sunny this was Sunny's turn where you did all the thing. Now Agony of Acid.
Hey, buddy.
He's gonna burn his last 8th level spell and 2 mythic points.
He still has mythic points, right?
Yeah, he only used 3. Wow. Yeah. So he's used 5 mythic points, 1 to cast the mythic fireball, and the other one to make everything roll its reflex saves twice.
He's to crack their SR.
He doesn't need to crack at the SR. He will spend 1 of his Grand Destiny points. It's our new favorite spell. To increase the caster level.
This is such a big map.
Even at dragon speed, it takes him 2 rounds to get to us.
He gets a 40 on the SR check. Swarm gets a 28.
It was 25 last time.
Yeah, I'm gonna because it's only a 3rd level spell, right? After all that,
Yeah,
all that
the
junk.
height.
Yep. Double check. DC 20 plus spell level, plus 2 for evocation.
30.
You don't have greater spell focus evocation yet?
No, he's feet. He's got feet.
You ain't fighting, motherfuckers! Stay
Deep fried.
Yep, so that'd be plus 2 DC right there.
He instead, at around 11th level, just started spending them in meta magic feats.
Yeah,
Instead of,
which is also good.
okay.
Sorry.
So, this is the calculator again. I should just write this number down. 190 plus 38. It's 228. Swarm, so 1, 2, or a troop. 513 damage, divide by 2, it made it save for 256 damage.
Boosh. Boosh.
This is barrage of fire.
Okay. The troop, or the flight of dragons, is now bloodied.
We would have brought Reynolds here, they would have just fed him to the dragons, and he would have just swung his sword and been eaten, and it would have been this horrible bloody mess. We've got this cool jumpy fire fight now, it's awesome.
You know when you said about not having ranged GPS guys? I argue.
Agony looks concerned. We've thrown a lot of fire at it, and it's still coming.
Use more fire? Come on.
We're gonna need
We'll
to
take the
give them
Black Mask
everything
away
we've
if you don't
got.
produce more fire. Come on.
What did Quintessa say?
We're gonna need to give them everything we've got.
On to sevenths. He's used all of his eights. All right. Agony is going to just claw at the tree in front of him to get off another spell so that he's like more buffed. I don't think we put a lot of our round per levels up.
No. Quintessa only got a shield up. And a couple, minor powers.
Put up that. Agony's got a mind blank, and you got your fucking stopping all invisibility.
We need to give them a mind blank.
Right.
I have a mage fight, it's just gonna be where'd he go? Where is he?
And then save or die.
And then save or die. Yeah.
But I've got death ward up. No. It's a 500 damage fireball. Save or die.
You've got haste. You know what? He's going to cast a displacement on himself.
There we go.
Invisibility greater.
Agony, Sonny's got that aura around him.
Oh, right.
In the tree. K-I-S-S-I-N-G. Alright.
Whatever we need, man.
Con, what are you doing?
Let's try to figure our way out of here because we got a potion of.
What, are you trying to get out, or are you using a potion?
Yep.
Yeah. So getting out is a full round.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So let's try to get out. Nope.
Okay, you are running through the maze, you're running through, no, there's a dead end, and another dead end, and oh shit, and you're out of movement.
Left.
Yeah, you're following the left
Just
wall.
all the left.
Damn it, it's deep.
Sonny. You should have gotten out by now. He's not a very good alchemist, is he?
Now roll that fuck. So I have two more things of those of Agony's
Destinies.
destinies.
Alright.
Roll the natural dice. Yeah.
Neronvain, his elf cohort, and Chuth. Light of Green Dragons. And I'll remove the Ancient Green from the initiative. He's dead.
D. Dead.
What are we gonna do? They're up there raining fire down on us.
You could do something. Are these your collections?
Others can taunt the dragons. I'll worry about it when they're dead. Then the taunting could happen.
How do you like that, huh?
That's medium range. Means going to get much closer to you guys.
Running fly.
Still up. Double distance.
You can fly faster if you get rid of your disability.
Is that how it works?
The spell weighs you down.
Just 100 and
dragon masks made out of?
A weird bony metal.
I've got spells that impact materials.
They're artifacts, so I don't know what.
You're too bad with that if I turned them all into wood.
Oh, their masks or the dude's mask?
The dude's mask.
Well, you haven't seen his. You've seen Agony's. It's a weird part dragon material, part metal.
Well, I assume they're made of similar materials.
Yeah. Double move.
Because we're kind of having a little bit of a vindictive fight too, so there might be like, if we're leaving, I'm going to ruin your treasure before I leave.
They are 330 feet away from you. Still too far.
I think I see some eggs.
Okay. I'm not going to do it that way.
Who wants to make an omelette?
There are two. Teleport here, you could see them.
Hey, buddy! Hi!
Confident I could look up there.
Hello.
Don't suppose you'd care to surrender?
Bow down to Tiamat.
No. If a third of us already did, does that count for anything?
True.
The elf chromatic cultist is going to cast the twinned. Well, they're green beams. Dimensional anchor.
Oh, those are kind of.
I appreciate those, sir. Rather you didn't, honestly.
Okay, quick and true strike, twin dimensional anchor.
Okay. We anchored, buddy.
Quintessa's getting the true strike.
The one who just described it.
54
Come on.
touch.
That does make a difference.
Natural armor.
Yeah, I've got some natural armor. Yeah.
Bracers.
45 bracers? Don't count.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You said it doesn't matter that it was touch.
Yeah.
Well, they would maybe closest to. Anyways, but
I didn't. That's not what I. 49.
You will be well rewarded, Neronvain. Not only will we complete the star, we'll get the black dragon mask.
You got her.
Okay, you are glowing green.
That just means I have to stay and kill you.
And then the other, they know about you people, so it's going to be 1d2. 1 is Agony, 2 is Sunny. Sunny,
I am the druid of Volcanica.
40.
I would like to leave.
This particular part of Volcanica.
We have them now.
You and who?
I'll be down there. Oh, yeah.
Okay. That was the Alchromatic Cultist actions. Chuth did his quicken teleport to get up there, so he has 3 actions left. He uses Dragon action to get up here. He is going to start attacking.
Oh, I love that. Yeah. Make your way out of the goddamn maze.
I'm trying.
I hear you stole one of our eggs.
Who stole what egg?
Chuth, it's Chuth says to you.
Who stole? Who, me? What are you talking about? You're very confused. I understand that senility comes with age.
Chuth, the Great Wyrm Green Dragon,
We only want the green mask.
is going to greater vital strike power attack. Sunny?
Sonny!
No! Bad
No, I don't want.
Alright. Come at me, bro.
Okay. What's the penalty on power attack for a BAB of 27? 1, 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24.
Yep.
So minus 7.
Give a spell feature.
AC 47.
Oh, you might have missed. Okay.
Massive jaws come snatching in, trying to eat Sunny.
Turn it into a bunny. Snappy turtle.
Sunny's AC is you do Vaccine Shield 43. Okay. Sunny's gonna Ether Step. This was a Mythic Vital Strike, something nonsense.
This is not a Mythic Vital Strike,
Oh.
a Vital Strike. A greater Vital Strike.
Okay. Very large drown. I think I just Ether Step and just. Boop.
Okay, you have Ether Step prepared.
Yep. You dodge or confound a blow. Before you learn after you're targeted, but before you learn the result or the effect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So before
I don't have the damage. No, I don't want this.
You become ethereal until the beginning of your next turn.
Bye.
Okay. It looks like the dragon ate Sunny. You're right beside him. I'm gonna say you need to make a perception check, DC 20, 30, to notice that Sunny disappeared right before he got hit.
Wait, are they still visible?
Yeah, they are visible
Yep,
now.
they're still visible.
Like, does the aura go through the ethereal? That's what I'm asking.
Should
Aura of invisibility. Aura of
the invisibility purge.
invisibility purge, yeah. You know what I mean?
I think so, but I don't know for sure.
Because if it disappears, he looks
Can
like he
you
killed
go
it.
ethereal if you got dimension lock on?
Oh no.
I'm gonna step away between you and Mark.
It is a.
Let that resolve itself.
Is it a transmutation?
It is a transmutation.
Okay, there we go.
Dimension.
And Ether Jaunt is also a transmutation, so. Good. Unless it. Dimensional Anchor. Dimensional Anchor might explicitly say.
Etherealness, ethereal jaunt.
Yeah, so Ether Step would be like Ethereal Jaunt.
Okay, so
I would know this, I would keep the spell.
okay, that's fine.
Yeah. I just take.
You're like, no, I'll get out of here. No, wait, shit.
Oh shit! Curse! Ow!
All right, so you are being et. It wasn't a critical hit, so there's a chance. All right, when 48 is increased by a size category, what does that become?
48 becomes 8d6.
Okay, so 24d6.
Ow.
And then the damage is plus 24 plus the minus 7 for the power attack on a time and a half thing. I think it's plus 21.
Yeah.
So you take 133 damage from the bite.
God! Ow! Ah!
Sunny's still alive.
He's still alive.
Do you take con decreases for being wee? No? Okay.
I'm a druid. Druids are awesome.
Nice.
168 damage. Sunny is alive for sure, but
Heal yours down.
ooh, we're really low on hit points. Yeah, we're still up. We're up. We're still good.
Okay, with its last action,
Last action.
Don't mind me going into the chat to roll. Sunny just hit die for this level.
no, it's fine.
Yeah. Let's do that right now.
Wait for me.
See, I shouldn't eat too much of these. What's your next character gonna be?
Bunny.
Reincarnated Sunny. So running back from the ground. The last action is going to be a tail swipe.
You swipe him.
You can't do the big sweep that gets all of you. Sunny, you're still alive?
Yes. I don't know why you're acting so surprised.
Okay, Chuth is going to slap Sunny down. He wants to try to get rid of Sunny. So this is a plus 40, minus 7 for the power attack, minus 5 for iterative attack. AC nat 20.
That's not good.
Women's Christians?
I don't have one.
A 44 to confirm.
Misses?
AC's 45, isn't it? Maybe on Guardian.
Our guardian is having a fucking siesta. My AC is 43. I think I can. 1 second. I have. Do I have the? Don't have the jaunty thing. I do it. What's the one where you turn into a cloud?
Windy escape.
My windy escape.
But
I turned into a gas.
Yeah.
Like I doesn't. It doesn't.
Yeah,
it just gets rid of the crit.
It gets rid of the crit. That's a big thing though.
Well, imagine
Okay, you're like, no! The tail slaps down after it was biting you, tossing you around. So it's no crit. All right.
Yeah.
It would have been a reduced crit with a d6 to a random ability score,
It's not good.
which would have been strength.
As a bet, that's a problem.
All right. What's that?
As a bet, that's still a problem.
Oh, that's true too. Could you have taken one strength?
Oh, yeah, that'd be fine.
Okay.
That'd be fine.
All right. Then just regular ass damage from the big tail crush.
This is where.
4d6 becomes 6. In 46 increased by 1 step. 66.
46 becomes 48.
48.
No, 46 becomes.
40. Well, which table are you using? So there's the two tables. One of them, the d6s become d8s. The d8s double.
Yep.
If you're looking at the table, you go up 2 for a size category.
Oh, there's that weird table where they tried to fix it, and it just made it more complicated.
Which table? Which table?
It's fine. I got it.
Okay.
55 damage from the tail slap.
All right. Sunny is conscious and might be dead. So 168 plus 55, you say?
55 is from the tail slap. I don't remember what.
168 plus 55. 168 is how much damage I had.
Okay.
That's at 223, which puts me at 223 minus 24. I'm at minus 39. I am dead.
What's your con?
My con is 17, but double my con is 34, and I'm at minus 39.
Well, guess I know what spell I'm casting this round.
Sunny's in the process of turning from little bat into weird man.
If we pump enough healing into him with a what's it called? It's a breath of blood. Remember? Yes. Great. But it still needs healing pumped into him.
Neronvain
Breath of Life
is
heals.
If he goes, doesn't it?
quicken true strike,
Weird. It's got to be enough healing to bring him back.
aiming his lance at Agony, and is going to try to disintegrate Agony. Nat 20 with a disintegrate.
Yeah, fuck.
AC 65 to confirm.
Is there anything Agony can do against this?
It's an amazing critical.
Oh
with 1d4 bleed.
no! Oh my god! What a round!
Does he have Windy Escape?
I'm going to have a little look at his character sheet. Just give me a moment.
Let me take a look. God damn. Oh my god.
I don't like your odds when you return.
He has
from the
Windy
maze.
Escape.
There we go.
Okay, good. God.
You still did a fort save in there.
Yep.
It might have been 15d6, or it might have been 90d6,
90d6.
96 or something.
So the saving throw is DC 27. Fort save.
He has no SR?
Agony does not have SR.
It's only a baby monk.
He's 2 levels a month. His half-dragon template does not give him SR. No, he doesn't. He needs to cast the spell, which he's not in the habit of doing. Maybe after this.
Which spell?
Spell resistance.
Oh, spell. Oh yeah.
I think he gets that as a domain spell, or as a... as a dragon blooded, you get it at 5th, but it's not a spell we seem to
No.
Typically used.
Okay, fort save. He's going to use one of his grand destinies to try to make this fort save. His fort save is
Pretty good. I would imagine.
24, so 28.
I like his odds.
So don't roll a 1, basically. He rolls a 1.
Never fucking say that!
Oh my god.
Mm-hmm. You can take it. It's not that bad.
You can take
He's got a lot of points.
You can take it, but if... Yeah.
He fucking windy escapes to reduce that grid. There's no...
There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Yeah.
Oh, he's not. And windy escape is not a different plane. He just turns into gas.
Yeah.
Yep. Also, he's not green bean.
Yep. Okay, so 36d6? No, 5d6. No, you failed. 36d6. Twice the caster level.